Hello everybody, and welcome to another Wednesday. It is Solo Bro Review Day. Today we're reviewing actually an interesting game known as Traveler's Rest. We're going to turn the music down just a little bit. Traveler's Rest is basically you have taken over a very old haunted tavern, and you have to make it the best tavern in the kingdom. With that being said, you do have to do some resource gathering, farming, and some, I think there's hunting. And you have to serve your guests, you have to clean your tavern, you can even hire people to serve your guests for you. With that also being said, this game is multiplayer. We do not have Phantom Grizzly or Blood Raven here to do this with us, just because this is more of a single player game in my opinion for me, though it would be fun with more than 2 people. We are going to play this game here. As you see, I do have a save here. I've had a save before. I had to delete it, unfortunately, because the game updated so much I couldn't, it didn't port in. So we're going to try a new one here. So I'm not going to skip the tutorial. So it says, do you wish to skip the tutorial? No, we're not going to skip it. I want to show you all what this game is and how it works. It's really a lot of fun. Alright, you hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, and leaving you alone with your beer in the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. I don't know a good voice for him.
Pardon me, but I couldn't help overhearing you speak with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom, a great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. Man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Wait up. A couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Cedric. You see, Relia wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No. Before him, there were others. A long time ago, yes. A very, very long time ago.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city.
And just so everybody knows, this is an hour-long video.
Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylea. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Yeah, I can't do a voice like him.
Oh dear, I got a bit carried away then. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. What? You think you can go up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set. Excuse me. You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? All your savings? No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. All right, all right. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature.
There you go.
Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make, although I should warn you about a couple of things. You see, on your journey you'll encounter various... Are you feeling alright? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, wake up. That's nice.
Whoa, Rossianto. Whoa, I think that was the name.
Just as promised, right before nightfall, old Rossante still as hardy as a young colt. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Hello?
Yeah, stupidness. Alright, let's create our person. So, like I was saying during the thing, this is going to be an hour-long episode. I have fuzzy eyes. Yes, absolutely. Let's make a nose. Well, let's do that one. We can't see our mouth because of the beard. Let's do a fuzzy beard. Let's do hair. I like that kind of hair better. No. I like that. Let's do those Yeah, let's look like a homeless bum. Okay. We are male. We are African American. Caucasian. Good God. The bro. That's his name. Nah. Yeah, sure. And then... There. We've accepted that.
There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you here to this godforsaken dump. What? You bought this tavern? Have you lost your on closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic, that's it. Not that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint, or by setting fire. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways. I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Get it up, bro, son.
And then I didn't read the rest. Cool! Welcome to your new property. There's so much you can do with your land, but for now it would be best to check out the inside. So WAS and D to move, left shift to sprint, Q and E to interact with most items, I to access inventory, escape for the menu and game options. So we're gonna just kind of go right over to here to the mailbox, and we're gonna press E. So the previous person got evicted. So as you see here, non-payment notice, non-payment. should be noted that you can still settle the outstanding payments along with late payment fee to rectify the situation, and then eviction notice. So this person got booted. We now own it outright. So here is all of this. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf for the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for the regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Bloodstone. Please find and close the updated title deeds signed by our Secretary General. Have a good day, Rila Chamber of Commerce. So we kind of got ripped off. So we're going to go inside. Okay, everything looks like garbage.
What was that?
Innocent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern.
I'm not a looter.
Silence! Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Leave now, trespasser!
Actually, it's you who's on my property.
What?
I'm its new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it, that damned fool. Fine, wait a moment.
Alright, lad. You've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless I can't do that. Owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. You're a magic cat. How dare you? I'm the Bogart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I'm merely present in this form so that your puny mortal mind can bear it. But that's besides the point. Have you listened to a word I've said?
Yeah?
And, well, not leaving. Like this tavern. Oh, gods, what the hell is wrong with him? Listen, it is very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night there, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light. Understood? If you have any questions, click the question mark next to the quest or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. I'm gonna bother you anyway. Go to sleep. Come on, we'll speak tomorrow. I want to keep bothering you, asshole. Alright. So P will bring up the quests and stuff like that. So it says, when you use the tavern's bed, you can end your day. When you sleep, your game will be saved automatically. Mind your sleep schedule, because if you don't sleep before 3 a.m., you'll faint from exhaustion and you'll miss a great part of the following day. For now, go to the room in the back and get into sleep. So again, if I press P, it just pops that up. So a couple quick things we're going to kind of go over. Top left corner is time, your money, if it's night, if your tavern's closed, and then your inventory. Escape is that. And then this is your inventory by pressing I. You can look at your its stats, your inventory. You can also do quests. You can also see current orders. You also have skills here in different tabs. So management, crafting, resources, magic, social. Those are coming soon. Those have not been implemented yet. I can't wait till they are. And then we do also have the cooking area. So we have cooking, beer, liquor, wine, ingredients, workbench, and then wood. So this is like the recipe book for other stuff. Wood, stone, metal, and favorites. So we're going to kind of just get moving here. Just go to the cellar. It's blocked. Okay. We do have a chest. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. That chest belonged to somebody very important to me. I don't want anybody else's hands on it, please. Okay, I can't piss him off. That's fine. My bed's nope. We're going to make the bed. Now we're going to sleep in it. Yep. Just like that. Cool. We're going to make the bed again. Finally. Okay. My brain's not working. I'm not doing his accent anymore. You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, you really should leave already. I already told you I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. Cool. Let's go do that. Have a nice good old sip. Mop. Bucket. Bucket. I said bucket. Okay. So we need to put you here. Put you here. And we're going to go here, and we're just going to clean it up. I don't think this needs to be on my hotbar. Let me... No. Does it need to be on my hotbar? I don't. Hold on. I'd rather have that on tab, just to be honest. It's easier. Okay. Okay, I do have to have it on my hotbar. Just make sure tab does work. Cool. Okay. And then we're going to clean the table. Really? That needs the bucket? How do I clean the table? Hold on. I took the mop from the chest. There's nothing else in here. Okay. I have bucket. Oh, wait. I was just on the wrong side. That's okay. And just like that, all done. Look at that. It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend. I've only designed I don't know, to appear to you because it's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come in there if they don't have a place to sit? So now this game's going to kind of go into building. So we're going to kind of get ready to build, and we're going to start with decoration mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to left-click this, we're going to left-click that, and just like that, ta-da, all done. Just like that. All right, that's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes here. Do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin. For all good it will do. So we got some paintings, a table centerpiece, and dying plants. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So we're gonna put these on my hotbar. Put those right there. And the nice part about this is you can right-click to... Oh, hold on. Let's do this. So that they have a spot to go up here. Let's see. Table centerpiece. It's dying. It's dead. Another dead plant. And then where should I put this? Put it above the keg. Why not? Hello, Mr. Cat. Rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I know, take these candles. If customers can't see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their table to keep them happy. So, we'll take these candles. Now, I want to mention these candles do burn out. So you don't want to put like a crap ton of candles everywhere kind of deal. That's better. Though I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out entirely, as I was just saying. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Well, now this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. Alright. What? If you dislike my old furniture that much, buy your own, why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. So, as you saw before, I can swing with it. So we'll go down into the cellar. Hello, rat. Come on. There we go. Now, they do drop rat meat, I believe, is what that is. Oh, come on. Yep, rat meat. And then we'll need to grab the beer. So we're going to open this up here. Foul-smelling beer. Okay. I will get angry if I touch this. It's my damn keg, dude. Okay. You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yeah, I got rid of the rats. What? You killed him? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Radicus. Just got married. Yeah, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left to the bedroom? Meet you there. Cool. Right in here. Okay. Okay, see those two tables in front of you? The left one... Oh, I didn't mean to. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first. But seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife, so let's try something simpler first. Is it done? Okay. What about some rat skewers? Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what will really give your dishes some flavor. Rat, I'm not sure. Hey, you want to learn to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. All right, rat skewers coming up. And that's what I like to hear. Try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. So we'll go to this one, and we'll cook some rat. And as you see there, it was cooking, and we're out of rat. So it needed 3 rat, exactly. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Okay. There we go. Okay, see that table on the left of the bar? With the book on top, that's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table, press E to add the rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling, and Mr. Radicus has always looked delicious. Okay. Skewer. Put all of them in there. Oh, right click is to put everything. Okay, cool. What do I do now? Oh, excuse me. I'm just sorry, I'm replying to a text message. It's been sitting for a minute. Okay, what are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down. Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of 2 types of dispensers from the taps at the bar, and you can only serve carbonated drink. At the bar, from the taps at the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks like beers, while from the kegs in the wall, you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple, even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps and we can get this party started. Okay, we'll do it to this one. Open. There. Alright, Mr. My, whatever the hell your name is. Great, looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. What do you think? I know, right? And you should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? Hey. And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit and... done! That was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? All right. As I was saying, customers won't just drop in anytime they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open. See the sign? Click it. You can click on it with the left or press 0 to open and close it. Is that O or 0? That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive. The ones that have already been served will leave once they finish until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. Okay, it is O, not 0. Cool. So all you do in this game, he's not going to explain this. You just go up to them. They'll tell you what they order. You press E to serve it to them. You don't need to have it in your hand. You don't need nothing. You just wait. Okay. Whoops. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them, so your reputation among your customers does not decline. You may at times feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember that's not the kind of service we provide here, at least not for free. Okay. What's this? There is nothing to drink in this tavern. Bring out the beer. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or from the tables. Sorry. When you see an order, the drink they're asking for will appear with the colored label matching the dispenser, where you have kept it. That makes things a lot easier. To serve it, approach the corresponding dispenser and hold E to add it to your tray. Once you have it, use E with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they've made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you can see the drinks you've added to your tray. If you hold R, you'll empty the tray and the drinks will automatically return to their dispensers where you can get them again. That's actually good to know. Nope. There, sure. Okay. There we are. Serve that to them. We can clean the table. Now, just for everybody's understanding, the table it will naturally grow dirtier, and you will see that. You can always clean it early if you wish. To kind of get ahead of that game, and that's what I typically do. Sometimes the customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When that happens, it's best to approach them, try to calm them down with E. Give it a go, and best of luck. Though, knowing myself, it might not be enough. Who's the angry guy? You, stop. Service here is terrible. Well, it looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, and so it's time for action. Select them up and hit her. Don't worry, I'll barely feel a thing. Nope, 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 nope. Whack. Get out. Now take it easy, that hurt. Well, now that the angry customer is left, you can keep serving the rest. Yeesh, that's smart. If you run out of stock, people keep ordering food and drink. I can create magic gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's rather a curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... Never mind. Point is that with drinks, there's not much that can be done if you have nothing in your taps or kegs. People ask for glasses of water. I know. Completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you provided up from the chest? Go outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to a keg, and you can serve glasses of water to your customers. Let me just... I will whack you. Go on! Okay. Where's the well? There's the well. Now, we'll kind of talk about the outside, too, here in a bit. Now, I've filled up both buckets. They want water. You want a rat skewer, probably. Nope, you want water. Yeah. Hold on. Ah, that's right. Water goes in here. There we go. Okay, hold your horses. Horses be held. Yeah. I'm going. Ah, I'm so full. I'd say we're done for the day. It's best if you close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although, if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and I'll create more copies, but I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow tough. Okay, whatever. So, easiest thing, so you can do last call, but if you close, you boot everybody out and they all get pissed off. Don't ever do that half the time. So... that's all you need to remember. Now, the fact that I didn't get my bucket back is kind of weird. Bedtime. Sleepy time. There we go. Good morning! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on, we've got a long day ahead. If you want to open the tavern, there's a lot of things we need to prepare. Okay, what? Ugh, look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? We'll need supplies to open the tavern, but I've taken care of it. I've pulled some strings, and Rhea and Leah will be waiting for you at the city market with everything ready. I'm flat broke, I know. I've picked up the tab this time around, but don't get used to it. You got it? I'm not handing you gold every time you need it. Understood. Good lad. Follow the path west to the city. When you reach the market, you'll find them at the fruit and vegetable stall. Once they hand you the package, come back and we'll get to work. So, I need to clean this up here. I almost forgot. Be careful around Rhea and Leah. They're, how to put it, rather strange. Don't let them talk your head off, okay? I'm going to clean this. So we're going to kind of head outside, and I'm going to explain this world a little bit. So you do have a workshop area down here and over here. That's the lumber, that's the stone, or the metal stone side. You can cut down trees. This is also some stone stuff. You can break this. We don't have the tools for it right now. But you can also have a farm, and if that's where the farming aspect of this game comes into play to get your own materials. So now we're in the town. We just went to the left. Now we need to go to the fruit stall. So we're going to press E on this. This will tell us exactly where everything is. We are here. Excuse me. There is a castle that you can go to. So if you hover over all of this, I would assume this is like wood, fishing. This is the tavern stuff. That's like paintings and flowers and stuff. I don't know, pets, building, meat. Bless me. But Rhea and Leah is just up ahead. So we're going to go right on through. Now, this game is beautifully designed. I absolutely love it. You can't talk to everybody, which kind of sucks, but yeah, it's okay. There's Rhea, there's Leah. Oh, look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not any customer, Rhea. He must be Maya's new little mouse. What's the kitty up to? Tee-hee, what a mischievous kitty. Look at him. The poor thing doesn't even know why he's here. Yes, he's scared stiff. You're a good little mouse. You've got nothing to be afraid of, right, Leah? Of course not. We help good mice, but the bad ones. You're scaring him, Leah. Remember what Mia said? You know how sharp kitty claws are. How boring. Mia's the only one who can play. Okay, what in the world are you talking about? Alright, the only reason why I gave him the exact same voice because they look so similar except with different hair colors, different dresses. See, Rhea? Now he wants to know. Now he's curious, but he shouldn't ask, because curiosity killed the cat. I better leave. Oh my, what a proud little mouse. Look, Leah, he wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. He can't leave, Rhea. Mia told us to give him the order. Here, little mouse, is for you. As you saw over there, it showed everything that I picked up. You can visit us anytime. Any friend of the kitty is a friend of Rhea and Leah. Of course, where else would the little mouse get plants and seeds? Only bad mice would let them... would get them from the competition, isn't that right, Leah? He wouldn't do that to us, Rhea, would he? No. Told you, Rhea. He's a good little mouse. If anything needed... If you need anything else from us, talk to me or my sister. After all these years, we're experts. Alright, cool, goodbye. So now we have all of the tools. What did I just walk into? Ah, there's Blood Raven, god damn it, I knew it! Alright, everybody, Blood Raven's here, so he's now in.
What the fuck did I walk into?
You walked into me doing voices for a game, sir.
Okay.
Yep, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Hold on, is that the pickaxe? That is the scythe. That goes here, pickaxe goes here. Move candles. Axe goes here. Is this a hoe? That's the hoe, scythe. I actually prefer the shovel before the hoe. And then mop goes here. Cool. Hi, Blood Raven.
Hi.
Ugh.
A lot of hoe in action over there, huh?
Yes, sir. My character said, I don't know how to use this.
Oh, this is literally the more detailed Stardew Valley.
Kinda. It's more related to tavern work than anything else. Alright. Finally! Okay, you've got what you need, right? Let's see if those skewers were just a fluke, or if you actually know your way around a kitchen. How about some grilled steak? You know, pan-seared. Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye to make sure they don't get overdone. Okay, cool. Can I have steak? In the oven, you can cook various dishes. As you've seen already with rat skewers, some recipes can't be modified. You just need to have all the ingredients needed to make it. However, other recipes, you can choose different ingredients to create unique variations. In this case, must prepare the grilled steak with beef. Ugh. And Blood Raven, I did tell my viewers this game is co-op, but you don't have the game, so. As you can see, now you have the grilled steak recipe. There are some recipes that are unmodifiable, and so all you have to do is select them when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or nearby chests. When you select recipes that do use modifiers, however, you have to choose which ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value. So check them thoroughly before confirming to begin the dish. To start, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove. Okay.
Oh, that didn't feel good.
Our customers may not be connoisseurs, but they can probably tell the difference between chicken and beef. Try again. Okay.
Wow.
I know. I try to put chicken in there. While this gets done, we can make a start on our beer. See the malting machine next to the oven? Try using it. Select the malt recipe and then wheat to begin the process. So, in this game, there are different variations of beer as well. So, just be mindful of it. That's it. Now we have to let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. Okay. And yes, beer. Okay. Go outside, like the kitty cat said. Hello, kitty cat. Ah, fresh air. Right, as you know, you can go to the city, buy ingredients and supplies, but if you want to maximize your profits, it's much better to grow your vegetables or raise your own animals. Rhea and Lee have given you a few seeds. No time like the present to start working on our crop fields. First, use your scythe to cut the tall grass in the area you wish to sow. Once it's clear, you just need to use the shovel to remove the grass and the hoe to till the soil. If there's any obstacle in the way, try removing it with your tools. So this is the scythe here. We are going to really.
Yes.
Well, my character's like, I don't know how to use this, and it's an axe and a whatever. I don't care enough. I would really like to hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay.
And there's raining.
5,
Congratulations, me.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we're gonna till yes. 1, 2. Whoop, nope. I didn't want to untill it. Okie dokies, I guess we're gonna be no. Damn it. Whatever. Let's till that, and till that. That's not 9! There you go, that's 9. Holy God. We're going to move that, and move that. Actually, no, we need to move that over. So it says plant 3 wheat, bitter hops, and red tea seeds. So we're going to do that. So let's grab, I don't need olive. I need this, and this, and this. So what is this one? This is the red tea seeds, so we'll plant these on the bottom. And yes, you do have to water your crops first before you can actually plant, or you have to water the fields first before you can plant them. There we go. And then we'll do the hops. And the wheat. There we go. By the way, Rhea and Leah will have given you an olive sprout. Fruit trees can be planted anywhere, no need to water them or till the soil first. You can harvest them when they're in season and they won't die. Wonderful, isn't it? If you wish to know more, you can speak with Rhea at the market, though I should warn you that listening to her talk about trees is pure torture. Well, let's go back inside. See you in the crafting room.
Okay, well, good to know it's pure torture.
I know. And that's a spirit saying that, too.
Yay, time to play some Phasmophobia after that.
I know.
Gotta
Anywho,
kill the ghost.
gotta kill the ghost? I'm sorry? What? What did you just say?
We need to free the ghost.
There
Or
you
kick
go.
it out.
Alright. There you are. Since the malt is ready, you can start making our beer. The subtle nuances, getting the consistency right. There are many details that could turn our drinks into nectar of the gods or some vile swill. For now, take the wheat malt and use it in the fermentation tank. It's that thing that looks like a stone oven next to the malting machine. Okay. So grab that. And open. There are many types of drinks, but let's begin crafting a larger one. Once you have all you need, you just need to select the recipe, choose the ingredients, and confirm to begin the process. Easy peasy. That one, we're going to select the malt, and we're going to select the bitter hops. That's it. Now it's going to do its thing. Looks good. I don't know if you've noticed, but everything we've been making uses up the crafter's fuel reserves. If we want to keep making food and drink, we should get more. I hope you got it back for hard labor, lad, because the next part is going to be tough. I'll wait for you outside. I'm going to grab the steak just because it's sitting there and I don't want it to sit there. Now, as you see here, this is the reputation level. Just so everybody knows, the game doesn't talk about it, but it is down there above your hotbar. Alright, here you are. You see, there are a lot of resources you can find all around you. You just need the right tool to get them. These will come in handy. Some you can use as fuel, others as fishing bait, and even materials to make your own furniture and decorations. Of course, to do that, you need to repair all those workstations. I'm sure you've seen them placed near the tavern. If you fix them, you can use them to craft many useful items. What's more, I bet that in the city, you'll be able to find blueprints to learn new items to craft. So, fell 5 trees, mine 5 pieces of coal, fix the sawmill. Sawmill's that one. Actually, I'm curious, what does it need? It needs 10 wood. Okay, that's fine. How's work, Bloodraven?
Fuck sucks.
That sounds alright.
I know what I signed up for.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ball. Now, of course, the bigger the tree, the more wood it gives. As you saw there, that gave a lot of wood because it is a fully grown tree. I cut down a bobby tree, a little bobby. So we're kind of just getting everything. And you're seeing here, we're also getting kindling, which is also used for fuel. I hear World of Warships.
Yep. Get my ship over.
There we go. And we're just going to cut this grass here. And I do want... Where's the olive? Here it is, the olive tree. I don't like that that is not even or flush. Oh, you know what? Let's plant it right here. Right there. I like that. Right in front of the house. Okay. Now we need to mine 5 pieces of coal. Now, the nice part is you basically have infinite stamina. So you don't necessarily have to worry about, like, oh, I ran out of stamina. You don't have to worry about that. You can pretty much do whatever you want. Cool. There's a coal vein right here. There we go. And as you see, didn't really get a lot of pieces of coal from that one, even though it was a big-ass rock. So we're going to go find another coal rock here. And as you saw, that coal rock did not disappear. It stayed. So it is a permanent rock. So here's another one. There we go. Come on. There. Now I have coal. We're going to go down and fix the sawmill. Much better. Alright, that's it. With the workstations, you'll be able to craft many new items. That should do it for now. You can repair the rest of them some other time. Is this really necessary? Of course it is! Running a tavern takes a lot more work than just standing behind a bar. If you think you get... Sir?
Don't worry about it.
Sir?
Don't worry about it.
Sir?
Don't worry about it.
If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats and third-rate beer, good luck with that, sir. Sir, you wanna share with the class? What you wanna share with the class?
Gotta go AFK. Bye.
All right, I'll do as you say, you cat. That's the spirit. Let's go back inside. Our beers must be ready by now. See you in the crafting room. Now, I do want to talk about that basement. I believe the game will talk about it a little bit, but you can age your beers. Why is there clay here? As you saw, it was a little dirty. The glasses do count as dirty, too. Hello. Boom! Ha! You should see your face. Never gets old. Okay. Now, seriously. The beers we crafted should be done by now. Check the fermentation tank and pick them up. The sooner we begin aging them, the sooner we can sell them. That's the thing. Aging? How did someone like you end up buying a tavern? Yes, aging. You know, every alcoholic beverage needs to be stored for some time in an aging barrel in the cellar before you can sell it. The longer you wait, the better it will become, as its flavor will improve, and most importantly, the higher the price it will fetch. Come on, let's go downstairs so you can try for yourself. Okay, some recipes, like with cheeses or alcoholic drinks, require aging before they can be sold. An item that needs to be aged will be marked as unaged and cannot be sold. Then to age newly crafted beers, go to the cellar and open the aging barrels with Q. Each barrel can store up to 30 beers of the same type. Once the beer's been added, you can all you have to do is just wait. Beers have 4 stages of aging from unaged up to Grand Reserve, and each stage increases its selling price by 10%. Ugh. Now, while we're kind of doing this, we're gonna get some more malt going here. And I don't have any more steak. This is a fruit press, also. Cellar time. All right. You have the beers with you, right? Now you just need to approach the aging barrels and interact with them, add the beers you want to age, and the process will begin on its own. So we're going to interact, put the beer, all of it. Mai will get angry if I touch this. What the shit? I just touched it. Mai, get as angry as you want. All right, where do I go now? Do I go back to the crafting area? Well, what do I do? Go to bed. Never mind. Cool. I need to make my bed. Now I'll go to bed. Just like that. So the tutorial is quite long. As you see, we're about 46 minutes in. That's how long this tutorial lasts. It is a very in-depth tutorial. I like this. Good morning, sleepyhead. We planted the crops 3 days ago. I'm sorry. We boosted. I slept for 3 days? How about you go outside and check on them? I slept for 3 days? Holy God. Okay, well, whatever. Fine then. Oh, hello, Mai. Like I said, looks like they're ready to harvest. Shouldn't give you any trouble. If you approach them, press E, you'll be able to pick them up. Now that I think of it, you'll have to reap wheat and other types of grain with your scythe. Please be careful. The rest of the crops won't get cut if you hit them by mistake, but your fingers are another matter entirely. Okay, cool. There. As you can see, some crops died when you harvested them and others didn't. That's because some of them yield multiple harvests. You just need to make sure you water them every 3 days to keep the soil moist. Although the tea crops have survived, they're dry now. When a crop dries up, it stops growing and yielding, but it won't die. You just need to water again so that it'll keep growing strong and healthy. The crops die if the season changes to one in which they cannot be planted. When this happens, you'll need to use your scythe to remove them, but I suppose you'll discover that soon enough. Alright, shall we return to the cellar? I want to see how those beers are doing. I want to water these. No. I do like that it is a 3-wide water. So you don't have to, like, upgrade your watering can right away. Let me get up to... do I have buckets? I do. Hold on. Hold your horses. Horses be held. Need that. I do like that you could just left click it and drag it automatically from your hotbar. Do that. Except this. Yes. Cool. Just so that we can kind of get some more stuff going. Cellar time! The beer you made has reached the maximum level of aging. We now have Grand Reserve beer to serve our customers. Brilliant! Don't celebrate just yet. Age or not, bad beer is still bad beer. Not about to let you serve any old thing, so we should taste it first. Gods have mercy on my soul. Beloved parents, soon we shall reunite. Farewell, lad. Remember me as I live, beautiful and pure of heart. That was... okay. My gods, this is delicious! You like it? Yeah, it's alright, I suppose. You've passed. We're ready to open. How is that possible? That lad. Come on, pick up the beers. No time to lose. Alright. So we're going to open. We're going to right-click, and they're now mine. We also need to put the steak in the food thing. Yeah, alley-oop. Here I am again. The time has come to open the tavern. First thing you must do is prepare your products. Add the dishes you wish to serve to the menu and the beers you've crafted to one of the taps. Okay. So, food, menu, rat skewers are going to stay there. And beer, keg. All right. That's it. You remember how to open the tavern, right? You just have to click on the sign, start showing up. Go ahead, do the honors. Let's keep our fingers crossed. There we go. All right, now we wait. That's it. We just wait now. Maybe. Oh, there's one. All right. Look, our first customer. All right. Nobody panic. This is different from when we practiced earlier with the rat skewer. See the bar over the action bar? Oh, it does go over it. Okay. When a customer leaves the tavern's reputation will rise or fall according to the service we're given. Things like attending them quickly, keeping the tavern clean, and decorating the dining room will increase his reputation. Forcing everyone out at closing time or letting the tavern get too cold or the tables too dark will decrease the reputation. Well, let's not waste another minute. Serve some customers, let's see how it goes. Now, to keep the tavern warm, you do have to fuel the fire. Now that you're dealing with real customers, remember everything you've learned to give them the best service possible. Pay attention to their orders, to serve them quickly, be it at the bar or at their tables. Also keep in mind that the floor and tables will get dirty over time, and you must see to the cleanliness of your tavern if you wish to gain reputation. If you are left with any questions, you can always check the encyclopedia on the pause menu right there. What do you want? Cool. What do you want? You want water.
I want nothing.
You want everything.
No, I don't.
You want it all. I'll have to go clean that mess up in a second because they already spilled shit on the floor. Really, guys? Really? Stupid.
Stupid. Your wish is stupid.
Ooh.
Can you get get dickhead. Immediately pitched a fit. Immediately. Why? Why would you pitch a fit? And now, as you saw, above their head, it shows what they paid you. So that one paid 3 silver, 80 copper. That one paid 1 silver and 30 copper, I think, if I remember correctly. And yes, that was my Mountain Dew getting thrown in my trash can.
What
That
you
one wants
throwing
water.
shit for?
Huh?
What you throwing shit for?
Because I hate myself?
Okay, that's not a good enough excuse.
Yes, sir!
Okay,
Hating
throwing a
myself isn't a
bottle-
good enough excuse. Alright. Fuck it. Fuck it. I threw it because I was mad at you.
Okay, that works.
Beer time. Beer. Yeah, I'm coming to clean the table, don't worry. And yes, you can clean it from the top or bottom, viewers, just in case you were curious. What do you want? You want more steak? Okay, you get more steak. Boop. What do you want? More steak? Steak. Now, as you do see here, it is early in the morning. It is 9:45, so you can kind of see this here. That guy wants water. Now I need to clean a second floor stain to finish the quest up here. And there is the reputation. So I got plus 53 because they got up on their own and they left. If I had booted them out like the cat said, it would have actually pissed them off. There's a floor stain. Perfect. Okay. Brr, are you freezing? The icon at the bottom indicates the customers are feeling cold, but don't be stingy and light the chimney before we begin to lose reputation. Make sure it has enough fuel or it will go out. If the temperature rises too much, another icon will indicate, so you should put out the chimney or the customers will complain. It's like they're never satisfied. We will serve you. I don't know where the icon is. I really don't. Oh, down in the bottom right. I see it there. Light the fire. So as you see, there's firewood in it already, so we don't necessarily have to worry about people getting upset. Now Mize says, much better. Now service can continue as normal. Remember, if you run out of food or drink, you can bake some more with the ingredients you've obtained. I'd love to help you with that, but cooking isn't my forte. Take this old recipe book. I hope you'll make better use of it than me. That's all, little bird. Time to spread your wings. Remember to always give your customers the best service you can and have dishes and drinks prepared for them. Now practice a bit and make some money. We sure need it. Have to take care of a few things. I'll be back when I see you've got the hang of things. Cool? All right. Good work. Cool. And now we don't have a quest in the top right corner. We are on our own. That's it. Now it's saying, well, now we have a quest. It says level up your reputation. So we need 1,000 reputation from our peeps. So it's kind of how we got to do it here. There's a floor stain. Yeah, I'll clean it. Hold on. Clean. There we go. You want water? I'll go get you some water, and then I'll clean the table while I'm down there. Table. Yeah. Don't freaking worry. How we doing on food? We have 8 steaks left. Wow, that sucks. Now we just wait. And we wait. Now, one thing this game will not show, we actually do have this as an inn. So as you see on the stairs on the right side, those do go up into a second level of this building. We can't use it for a while. Customers can't use it for a while. You do have to upgrade your tavern. I'm also going to last call this as well, so that they can just finish up their food and their drink, and then it'll be done. There we go. Then we'll end the episode of Solo Bro Reviews. Now, this is not the end of the tutorial. The tutorial does actually continue forward a little bit farther, just because there is some other stuff that the cat does go over a little later. But there we go. And that's it. So what's really cool is I can walk out. There's people out here. And if you're out here while your tavern is open, you'll see people walk in. So when you get employees, you'll actually see that people will come in, kind of deal. Now, I am going to get rid of these stupid rocks. Pissing me off here. Now, as you see, the rocks will respawn. I will change where the farm goes at some point. But that's pretty much it. So the reason this episode was an hour long was because the tutorial takes roughly an hour. Now, like I said, there's still more of it afterwards. Eventually, this whole thing gets cleaned up and stuff like that. But I'm going to let you all discover that on your own. But for now, I'm going to wrap up this episode. I'm going to give this game a pretty decent, high review just because it's like Stardew Valley meets... not enough fuel. Hold on. Fuel. It's like Stardew Valley meets, like, dealing with a tavern kind of deal. I enjoy it personally. Oh, yeah, also, this is the fruits. So, like, oil, fruit juice, vegetable meat, stuff like that. You can chop up stuff here. You can make pepper and la. And then this is all the different stuff. And then, of course, later in the game, you can do other stuff. But we're going to wrap this up here. So thank you all so very, very much for watching today's episode of Solo Bro Reviews. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending when you're watching this, whether it be the day or night. And I hope you all have a good one. Goodbye, everybody.